Alrighty, hello again. So today I want to talk about discipline. So for me, discipline is a massive part of my life, and I think it should be a massive part of everyone's lives. But I think that the reality is that it's not. I just made it a priority in my life, not to like talk myself up. I'm just saying. I've made discipline an absolute priority in my life, so that I can do the things and achieve the things that I want to, because I know that through discipline and through consistency is how you get results. So for example, if you're wanting to get in shape and start eating healthy and changing the way that you look physically and feel mentally, then you have to be disciplined and you have to be consistent. And if you're not, then you will not get results. It's not possible. Think about if you were to try to go to the gym. You're like, okay, now I'm gonna get in shape. This year is my year. I'm gonna get chiseled abs, and then you say, I'm gonna go to the gym once a month, right? That's as consistent as you're going to do it. It's not gonna do anything. If you only work out once a month, nothing's gonna change. You have to be disciplined enough to be consistent, and consistency can be. You can kind of. There's some gray area there. You can do 3 or 4 days a week, whatever. It doesn't matter. But the point is, you're doing it consistently, and you're disciplined enough to do it consistently. And the same goes for eating food. If you eat 99% of the time McDonald's, and then 1% of the time you're eating a salad or whatever that might be, that's not going to work either. You have to be disciplined in everything that you do, and you can practice that every single day. So you'll be tempted, literally every day. You'll be tempted with so many things. I mean, especially while we're on the topic of diets and food and nutrition and stuff, you will be tempted every single day. I mean, I still have cravings of just candy and chocolate and ice cream literally every day. And when you go shopping, you'll be surrounded by all of these things, all these temptations, and that's where discipline comes in, because a lot of people break their discipline there. They'll go shopping and they're like, I'm gonna get some spinach and some juice and some carrots and all these healthy things, and then they walk past the donuts and then they break discipline because they're not disciplined. And that's where everyone loses. And at your work, people will bring in, there'll be the main break room and stuff, the kitchen there, and it'll be littered with cookies and cake and candy, and you have to be disciplined, and a lot of people aren't willing to do that. And so that's just one example of that as well. So you've got to practice discipline every single day. It's just like a muscle, right? You got to train your muscles to get them bigger and stronger. I just saw sandhill crane. Same thing with your brain and with discipline and with your mentality, is you have to train every single day. So you should be working on your mind, and practicing discipline and practicing all of these things. But discipline is the topic for today. And you can do that pretty simply. The thing with discipline is that a lot of it is simple but not easy. And so what I mean by that is that it's simple to avoid a donut. It's simple to eat healthy for the most part. I mean, you could get kind of sciencey and crazy with it, but for the most part, it's very simple, right? Don't eat sugar, eat vegetables and fruits, right? Very simple. A third grader knows that. So it's simple. However, it's very difficult. It's not at all easy to do that. It's not easy to pass up a donut. It's not easy to eat spinach when you don't want to. It's not easy to drink a smoothie instead of a bucket of ice cream. Those are all simple, but they're not easy because they're very difficult it's a real mental challenge. And so that's, again, discipline comes into play there. And the more you practice discipline, the better you get at it, right? If you're constantly breaking discipline and you're just eating whatever you want, and I keep using the nutrition example, but you can do whatever. It applies to everything. But if you're breaking down your discipline and you're always caving in, then you're progressively more likely to do so each time. Whereas if you consistently are disciplined, then you get better results and you get better at it. You kind of build up your mindset to where you just get better at it. Like, you're better at avoiding donuts. You're better at avoiding these things you shouldn't be doing. And so that's why practicing discipline is so important, because the more you do it, the better you get. Just like anything, the more you practice, the better you get. And so practice the things that are important to you. Practice things that will allow you to grow and become a better person. And so practicing discipline is one of those things. Just try it during the day, and you'll have plenty of opportunity to try it. It's something you can literally try at the end of this video. You can literally start now after this video, because right after this video, you're probably going to go drive down the street or be in your house next to M&M's or whatever. Practice discipline. Just practice discipline. It's crucial. It's totally crucial. Anyway, that is my video on discipline. It's essential. So practice discipline. Practice, 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 and do it every single day. All right. Goodbye.